A warm welcome for Otto Siegel.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, there's my time. Perfect. So the first 10 seconds, I want to do an exercise with you. Take a deep breath. Thank you. And think about 5 things you're good at. Very quick. Don't think too hard. Good. Take another deep breath. Now think about 5 words that describe you. Everybody has one? Who did not find that in 10 seconds? Okay, we need to talk.
We knew we needed to.
Keep going. Okay, I'm a colorful person, you can see. I'm not a business coach, I'm not a life coach, I'm not an executive coach. I do all of it because I focus on highly intelligent misfits. First, let's start with the fun stuff. I love to travel. This was our last trip to Costa Rica, our country number 45. I'll tell you about the other 44 another time. Okay, keep going. Here are my kids. That's how I look now. David, Julia, and Nora. You see who is a Brazilian easily. In the meantime, it's a little bit dated because Nora just gave birth to twin boys, and Julia gave birth to a twin. So I became a triple grandfather in 4 months. How about that? You see, everything in my life is fast. And I like it that way because that's typical for genius coaching. They don't have time to wait. Give me the meat, spare me the fluff. Okay, next picture. Thank you. Oh, yeah. I was born too. That's true. That's how I looked like. My first picture ever, my father bought a camera in Germany because I was born. He was so happy. He barely escaped Russian prisonership of war. He barely survived. I'm so glad he did. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. And they had a very good relationship with each other. He was a very strong role model for me. Keep going. There's more to come. Oh, yeah. He showed me in a certain direction. The direction points toward this motorbike. I like speed, okay? That's what I mean. On 2 wheels or 4 wheels, I like sports cars, all that good stuff. So early genetics kicking in right here. Keep going. Okay, can you believe I look like this? Talk about transformation. I really tried to hide so hard, okay, between my beard and my hair, what was left of it. That was Brazil, and here you see we're unequal twins. Nora and Julia, they're only 8 months apart. They grew up like twins. And one is blonde and one is Brazilian. Guess what? Endless guesswork in Germany, but they figured it out. Keep going. And then, yes, I was a high school teacher, and we had a soccer team because I love soccer. This is our soccer team, and this is my class. As I showed you, I was a real teacher with passion and heart. And I liked it every day of my life. Keep going. So here are the roots for my passion. I'm not a normal coach, I told you. It goes much deeper than anything else. Genius coaching for families, bright children, teachers, managers, business owners. Because, first secret, brightness doesn't stop with age. That's why I'm not limited to families. Because, first, in Germany, they asked already, okay, now you help my child. I do the same thing at work. I'm a manager, my employees behave like children. Can you help me too? Guess what we did? And Oracle Corporation is one of my clients. So there's a long list of corporate clients on the other side. Then, 16,000 hours of coaching, that should be worth something. And I look forward to the next hour. I'm not done. Because it's just the beginning of a very solid foundation in coaching. 5,000 hours of group programs, workshops, executive retreats, leadership trainings, and also my own certification program. So I didn't count the teaching hours. It would be a long list as well. So there's 17 years of that. The point is, I'm ready for complicated issues. I'm ready for delicate human interaction where there seems to be no way because of this. And that's my passion. I'm totally engaged in the human side of business and in the human side of education. That's where my forte is. I complement other coaches do business coaching. Other coaches do executive coaching. We complement each other. Because I focus very strongly beyond goal setting, who sets the goal? Which means the inner game of goal setting. That's my forte. So, long story short. So, keep going. Next one. Yes, it goes beyond why. Because the why is wonderful to go to a certain level to find reasons for what you do, but then there's another part. How are you while you're doing your why? Are you fully engaged as a person or just going through the motion? Going through the business plan, the execution of the best goals possible, or is there something more? And but for me personally, my mission statement looks like this. I cannot stop doing what I'm doing. That's my problem. I was born to do this. It took me 40 years to figure it out. I wish it would have wanted me 40 years ago. But hey, I pay lots of money for coaching, for seminars, for books, for CD programs, but it's worth every penny. I'm so glad I did it, because today I look forward to every day I go to work and every hour I coach anybody. So keep going. Secret number 1. Did you know that? I believe in Einstein because he set up this quote. There is a true genius in everyone. But if you believe, teach a fish to climb a tree, you will always believe it's stupid. That's the core. Don't change, just be who you are. Next one. Here is the secret for genius. It's a 5-pack, not a 1-pack. Everybody focuses on intelligence only. No, it talks about sensitivity. That leads to behavior issues, not the intelligence. That's why this 5-pack, we train all 5 of them. Creativity first. We need more creativity than ever today. And that should be a focus. In genius coaching, it is. Then intensity. These kids and the adults, they want to have something now, not tomorrow. They can't have time to wait, but only now exists. Intensity needs to have an outlet. Otherwise, it turns into violence. It's misguided intensity. And sensitivity, I mentioned already in specialty. Everybody has a unique fingerprint. Everybody has a unique version of intelligence. That's why you find one of these cards on your table. How are you intelligent? Not how intelligent are you. How are you intelligent? It's a quality, not IQ. Big confusion. Don't get me started. Keep going. What happens if it does not develop? The human body doesn't lie. Suppressed intelligence, suppressed genius, always, that's something you look for in your clients, by the way, in potential leads for me and referrals. It's always early symptoms, ADD, dyslexia, the whole list of labels. One of the cards on your table has these labels, and what happens when you peel them? The real person comes up. That's what we do. Specialty, peeling all these stupid labels. I can't stand it. And I love them because they indicate there's something to look underneath, to the roots, not the symptoms. And the next one is, if it goes further than that, beyond these addictions, then next picture. Then you see when uniqueness is suppressed, you see these case studies I see almost every day on the phone. This is a phone call from about a month ago. Who pays attention to a child who can identify number patterns at age 5? No, it's more important you do your homework. And then it escalates. He's a straight A student, flies under the radar perfectly. Nobody pays attention. But deep down, he's sad. He's dying on the inside. That's what we focus on. And sure enough, puberty hits, and then it becomes more intense. Depression, and so on. Medication, and so on. Those are things that I really deeply care about. I know sometimes I am in a teenage suicide prevention business. And the story you find in front of you tells that story. And I love to do that. To turn a life around like this in 12 weeks, that fills my soul. Next one. So, yes, these are the options. What do you want to do? Ignore it? Look to the other side? Here are options I hear frequently about. Or cut through the panic and look for the hidden root behind it, underneath. What's the real cause? Do you have one more slide left? That's our research result. I'll leave you with this one. We figured out over time, behavior symptoms disappear when unique talents are developed. You can see it as a coin. One side of the coins are all these alarming issues. The flip side is always suppressed brilliance. Once we focus on this, the symptoms disappear over time, without medication, without anything. Thank you. I'm open for your questions.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.